Welcome, everyone, to NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone, courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. I'm Brian Anderson. We've got Allie LaForce on the sidelines tonight as well. We'll see the Golden State Warriors facing the Houston Rockets. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. And the basket by Curry.
I mean, he's like a magician how quickly he gets that shot off. Was it ever there?
Pass to Malone. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Back to Curry. There's the triple. And the Warriors with another three.
It doesn't matter. I mean, once Steph Curry crosses half court, you're in trouble.
To the paint. Here's Olajuwon. Tipped. First quarter, just over a minute played. Right side, Craig. Pass to A-Train. Harden against Curry. Clock at 6. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Curry's got 9.
Now Curry doing it again. One of the quickest releases we've ever seen.
Here's Malone. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Harden against Curry. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You love to see guys challenge one another like that. Advantage to the defense that time.
Takes a three. It's rebounded by Houston. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with the head coach of the Rockets for a minute. I asked him outright how he planned to deal with Steph Curry. How does anyone deal with him? Coach joked. He went on to say, we'll try to contest every shot and chase him off the arc, but emphasis on try. Not easy to solve a problem. With no good solution, I guess, BA.
Appreciate the report, Alex.
Well, an excellent passer, Harden taking pride in finding an open teammate.
And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. They're leading by 8. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Drills it from deep.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Start to feel their confidence. That's the difference between the success they're having now and the struggles they faced earlier.
Timeout called. Houston. Murphy, he's checked in for the Rockets. And Houston has possession. They trail by 11. Pass to Malone. Here's Olajuwon. Defended by Craig. Here's Olajuwon. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Inside. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
He's so good at drawing contact and literally winning trips to the free throw line. Harden feasting on any chance to draw a foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
I love the passing that they displayed at the start of the game. Great ball movement that's opening up some chances without really getting deep into the execution.
Harden hits them both.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. And the Warriors with another three.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Outside Murphy. Three-pointer, Harden. Sinks the tray. Harden's got 5 now.
If you could see that coming, Harden was going to answer back, and he did.
56 seconds left in the first quarter here. The three from Curry. It's hauled in by Houston.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Drexler. And he goes in for the dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Outside Craig. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime. Time now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Back to Harden. Five to shoot. Off target from three-point range. Left side, Craig. And a deep three from Curry. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Warriors. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Rockets trail by 11. So on the floor for Golden State to kick off the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Malone. It's tipped. Paul against Craig. Pass to Curry. Three-pointer. 4-3. Stephen Curry.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Outside Murphy. Now here's Paul. Here's Malone. No points yet. Here's Murphy. That one's good for two.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
On the wing, Curry. Quarter number 2 and about a minute in. Another three for Golden State.
And that is automatic from Curry. He doesn't think twice about launching from there.
And the Rockets call time here. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Not sure what the defense is thinking, or if they are. They continue to let him shoot. That is bad defense.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute to play. Yao passes to Paul. Here's Yao. It's rebounded by A-Train.
Ooh, he got a little ahead of himself there, and it cost him dearly.
Curry looking it over. Let's go with a three. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
Now here's Curry. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Here's Craig. Oh,
over the top.
Are you kidding me? Wow.
Amazing.
Man.
And that one is hammered home.
There is no doubt what's going to happen once he reaches the rim.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
A new day. The Spurs' Victor Wembanyama said a few years back it was more of a guards game, but now it's come back to a big men's game. We've got guys all around the league who do a lot of stuff despite being very tall. It's the way the game changes. You just have to adapt. Brian, the gauntlet has been thrown.
And I like it. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
The three. Curry's shot is off. Rockets trail by 20. Pass to McGrady. Now Paul. Here's McGrady to halt the run. Houston with another miss.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
The three from Curry. Connects from downtown. Curry's got 12 points now in the quarter.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Timeout called. Houston. And so it's Houston with it. Harden with it. 5 points in the game. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Now here's Curry. For three. And the Warriors with another three.
Just so fun to watch Steph Curry shoot a jump shot. It doesn't get any better than watching this guy pull the trigger.
Here's Murphy. They still need this. Unable to get that one. Oh, nice D from Curry. Craig passes to Curry. From deep. Rebounded by James Harden.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Pass to Olajuwon. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
It's like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Here's Craig. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
That's a move you won't see many guys make. Impressive stuff.
Here's McGrady. Outside Harden. Takes the three. And so far in this one, 2 for 4.
There's so many things that make Harden a dangerous offensive player, but that three-point shot, that's tops on the list.
And here's Curry for three. And he gets it to go again. He's connected on 10 of 15 now.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's McGrady. He's scoreless. And here's Murphy. 4 on the clock. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Harden misses. Now here's Curry. There's the three. Fires in the... triple. Curry's got 33 points. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Houston with the ball. We've got James Harden, and it's Olajuwon in at the center position. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Here's Harden. He got a piece of it. Harden against Curry. Curry draws the double. Right side, Craig. Driving in. Boom! He jams it straight down.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
And Houston has possession. Pass to Malone. Back to Harden. To the inside. It's deflected. 3-on-3. On the wing, Curry. The three is up. Another three for Golden State.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Houston with another miss. Inside.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Harden against Curry to stop the run. Curry with some nice D.
Well, he creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Craig. He's got 11. Right side, Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Another three for Golden State.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And there's the lob.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact, and there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Pass to A-Train. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Houston. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. Fast break. Here we go. There's a minute 59 left in the third. And that one good.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now here's Harden. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 5. To get back on track. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got 7 rebounds in the game. On the wing, Curry from outside the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Curry's got 6 here in the quarter.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Houston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good, and Houston making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. 1:05 left in the third. Outside Curry. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McGrady, good.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
Oh! Tried to dunk it home, but he drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. And that one falls for Craig. Hits both from the stripe. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Here's Malone. Got a hand on it. And here comes the break. The three. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Many times you don't like that shot selection, but sometimes when you're just feeling it in transition when no one's on you, great shot there.
Now here's Murphy. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't get it to drop. Oh, great D that time from Craig. Curry from deep three-point. Oh, what an incredible end to the quarter. Wow.
Incredible indeed. Waits until the very last second to let it fly. Whew.
Oh, man, that's got to be frustrating for the defense, too. You just give up momentum like that at the end of the quarter.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. And they've been shooting the lights out from the arc. All those threes have this poised for a blowout. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Golden State to start the fourth. Craig. It's hauled in by Houston.
That's gotta frustrate him. He knows he should have made that one.
Yeah, you can't make them all, and for sure you'll want him taking that kind of shot.
Outside Curry. This one for three. Gets the three ball to go. Curry's got 45 points. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Well, something else I've seen from them in this game is just how quick they are to capitalize on a turnover. I mean, they're pouncing on that stuff. And you got to be careful when you're handling the ball around them.
Now here's Craig. Outside Curry. Back to Craig. Misses the baby hook. And so Paul will bring it up for Houston. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
And here are the Warriors now. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Pass to McGrady. Snatched away. Here's the break.
It feels like Steph doesn't even have to look. He just knows where his teammates are.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Here's McGrady. Outside Paul. Six to shoot. Pass to Olajuwon. Here's McGrady. Houston with another miss.
Now that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Left side Craig. Back to Curry. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Here's McGrady. Paul for three. That one is off.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself. A hard work on the offensive glass. You can see the coaching staff rise up and clap for that effort.
The shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
And you got to get up tighter than that. Some players you can give that much room to, but not him.
And here's Curry for three. Drops in the three. Curry's got 48.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
And I don't know how they keep doing this, but every time down, the resulting possession ends up at the three-point line and a fairly efficient shot attempt at that.
Here's McGrady. To the paint. Here's Yao. And Craig pulls it down. Craig's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Back to Curry. Launches a three. Another three for Golden State.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's McGrady. Fires the three. And Craig pulls it down. Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Knocks it down from distance. Curry's got 54 points.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Now here's Craig. The three is up. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Here's a three from Paul. Houston with another miss. Curry finds Craig. Back to Curry. Fires the three. No good that time. And so it's the Warriors taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And we present the player of the game, Stephen Curry.